Okay, so the question I get a lot is how do I read footprint charts? So I'm going to go through this one candle over here, just breaking it down. So this is a green candle. So the body is obviously a green. So we have a bullish candle, we have the wick, and we have the wick over here. So the way you want to look at this is that there's a left number and there's a right number. So the left number is the bid and the right number is the ask. And so what this represents, for example, if we take the first row over here, we see 0 for 14, right? So 0 is the bid and 14 is the ask. And so 0 represents the bid, which is the total number of contracts going in to aggressively sell, right? So these are going in with market orders. So at this price on ES, 6737.75, there are no aggressive sellers hitting the bid trying to drive price lower. But there were 14 aggressive buyers hitting the ask, right? So the ask volume is 14. There were 14 market participants going in, hitting the ask, right? 14 contracts at that price on ES to buy, right? That's all it means. Now, if we take this row over here, this is a little bit more interesting. We see 339 for 508. And so what does that mean? That basically means there are 339 aggressive market sellers. So at this price over here, this is now 6734.75. There were 339 aggressive sellers. There were 505 aggressive buyers. So there were 505 market participants hitting the ask, looking to drive price higher. So the reason you see it highlighted in blue over here, this is the delta. The delta is basically the difference between 508 and 339. So that's obviously a positive number, hence why we have a blue delta, which means it's positive. Now, if we kind of zoom in a little bit and go to, let's say this row, we see 518 for 389. Now, this is in reverse. So we see a negative delta, which means that 389 minus 518 is a negative number. And so this is red delta, right? This is red delta. Red delta basically means there's more aggressive sellers than aggressive buyers, right? So this is at this price over here, 6732.25. There were more market participants, right? 518 of them looking to aggressively sell, and there were only 389 looking to aggressively buy.